keeps pushing onward. Are there fungal growth left? Yeah, 2 or 3 actually. So another fungal growth. Now 2-2 is done, but not enough units. And again, DeMusliM gets cleaned up. Nerchio has a lot of bases behind us. He has Hive up. So a very good attack here by Nerchio. Such a good defense. And we can see that the Hive is up. We do see 3-3 on the way in these evolution chambers. And Nerchio has the perfect setup right now for Ultralisk. He's also getting adrenal glands for his Zerglings. I don't know, is there an Ultralisk cabin up somewhere? I haven't seen one yet. I don't think there is. But we will see it pretty soon. Or maybe we will see Spire. Oh, 2 Infestors actually lurking around. What are they going to do? What is their plan? I think they're going to try to go into the natural and put a lot of infested Terrans up, or just make sneaky fungal growth. And here's actually another attack from Nerchio. Oh, a good fungal growth flank. Brilliant setup by Nerchio. Totally crushing DeMuslim's army right here. DeMuslim losing everything. He's going to lose all these medvacs. And where's the rest of DeMuslim's army? I have no idea. There's a drop gonna be coming into the base. But 2 Spore Crawlers might clean this up very easily. Meanwhile, Nerchio is running into the base. This is looking very bad for DeMuslim. Can he hold this? I think he will be able to hold it for the time being. But there is still no siege mode. DeMuslim actually forgot that. And he's just now researching it. And there's the drop right now doing some damage, but will actually get cleaned up very easily. And I think Nerchio is just going to max out real quick now on whatever he has. And here he goes again. Oh, such a big fungal growth. Nerchio killing DeMuslim in every attack he's launching on him, or in every attack that DeMuslim is launching on him. And there's really not too much that DeMuslim can do. He's being outplayed here. And look, good positioning here by DeMuslim, so he's very good at holding on and not dying. But this is spiraling out of control in favor of Nerchio for sure. There's so many bases. The income is so good for Nerchio, although it looks a bit higher for DeMuslim. It's actually much better for Nerchio because of the Terran mules. And he totally has DeMuslim contained. DeMuslim can't really move out. He will catch fungal growth, a very bad illness indeed. And we're gonna see Broodlords as a follow-up. Are there any Corruptors out? Yeah, there are actually 10. And where are they? They are right here. So I think we're gonna see these guys fly over here and morph, but I don't even know if it's necessary. Well, I think it is. Looks like DeMuslim is back on even supply. So Nerchio is just gonna pull back, morph. 10 Broodlords, no big deal. This is gonna be the scariest army that you can get as a Zerg player for a Terran player. And there's still hasn't been a scan right here. Here we go, finally. These Zerglings get cleaned up. And now DeMuslim can land his next base. He's maxed. But I think Nerchio is still in a better position because he has a large economy and he's going to be banking a lot of money very soon. And he has a really good army right now. And DeMuslim is just starting additional starports. He needs anti-air units right now, the Vikings, but he doesn't have the production right now. So the tanks will actually hurt him. They will put friendly fire on everything. And there are big fungal growths going down. I think Nerchio has a very good shot at winning this fight as well. He needs more fungals though. There we go, 1 fungal growth goes down. And the Broodlords remain untouched. Nothing can hurt them from afar. Marauders can't shoot air. The army is going down. Nerchio is staying at 200 supply while DeMuslim is going down to 150. And this base will for sure have to live up. There's no, oh, it might even die right away. And what is DeMuslim's answer to this? I mean, he doesn't have too much economy anymore. He may be able to produce a 200 army once again, like one more time, but that's it. But can he do that if there are Broodlords raining down on his production facilities? I don't think so. And now all the Zerglings and Infestors are streaming in again. The crucial starports will actually fall, and these Vikings should be cleaned up by the Corruptors in just a second. And oh my god, GG, such a good game by Nerchio, winning the first game in this best of 3 series, getting one step closer to the gold medal at the Samsung European Encounter. Very good, enjoyable game, and we will see what the next map will be. Thank you guys, it's so great that there are so many people here. It's really enjoyable. for me to see. I can see you guys. Hi. And also hi to everyone who's actually watching on the stream. There are for sure quite a few people watching. I hope you're enjoying the games. Thank you all for joining us at the Samsung European Encounter Finals. And yeah, I think this was a very good game, and Nerchio is just playing so well, and he kind of had DeMusliM's strategy figured out. Since DeMusliM played so greedily, that was expected from DeMusliM. And Nerchio kind of figured him out and just played perfectly against him. And I think we're going into the next map. It is going to be Ohana. The game is starting. So guys, please, again, give a big cheer for DeMusliM and Nerchio. We're playing amazing games right here. And I know you guys have voted with the Samsung girls. Who of you guys voted for a player to win here? Are there some? Yeah, there are some hands. You can actually win amazing stuff here. You should definitely stick around. There's nothing worse than winning an amazing smartphone and not being around anymore. So definitely stick around. We also will have Dota after this. But since you voted, let me ask you, who in here is cheering for Acer Nerchio? That's pretty good. He's of course representing Poland. And who in here gave his vote for E.G. DeMusliM from the UK? Wow, a lot of DeMusliM fans in here. So I hope for you guys that he can pull it back. He is one game down, it is 1-0, and it's just the best of 3. So it's kind of getting close for him. But he's an amazing player. I'm sure he can do it if he puts everything into it. And we will see what Nerchio is planning here. So far it looks very standard. And he might do something very aggressive though. Nerchio is known for being quite relentless when it comes to attacks. And we saw that in the last game. Ever since DeMusliM launched his first attack through the top lane, Nerchio defended it and totally got into DeMusliM's face. Like, he never stopped attacking. He kept him from moving out. And sometimes actually aggression is the best defense. When you play like Nerchio in your opponent's face, your opponent has no space to counterattack in any sort, of any sort. If you're safe against drops as well, then there's not much you can do at all. So very, very good play from Nerchio in general. As expected, he's amazing. But I think DeMusliM has a shot here. The map is Ohana. It is very nice to secure this natural base here. And it's also very nice. This is actually a command center first. Very, very greedy build from DeMusliM. He's making his economy building first and just then starting the production facility where he can actually make defensive units. So this is going to be kind of hard to defend if there's anything coming out from Nerchio. And Nerchio is actually going to spot this command center very soon. And he will see that it's pretty much done already. So with that said, he can depict from that this is a command center first build and can react accordingly. On this map it's okay to defend for DeMusliM, so maybe Nerchio will just choose to expand many times himself just to get the economy up as well. There are the two possibilities. Either get aggressive or get even more economical. The spawning pool is finished for Nerchio, so he will make 2 queens right now and probably 2 queens right after, which means that he will again start spreading his creep, which is so important all through the mid game and the late game. The first marine is out. It's going to check around the corners if there is a drone hidden or anything. And I think it's going to attack the depot because, as I know DeMusliM, he's going to want to make his bunker right here. Another possibility for him is to make his bunker here and wall off this ramp. We will see how he will do that. And again, we have factory and reactor coming up. So it will be another Hellion play. This time we do not see a third command center. So we might actually see a stronger mid-game timing from DeMusliM depending on how he wants to play. Last game he wanted to get his economy up as fast as he could. But now he's choosing to make a few more units because he's not spending the money on the third command center right away. We will see. Yeah, this might actually... Yeah, there's the starport. Okay. So he's gonna play the same as last game, just a bit safer, with less money spent on command centers. And here we have Nerchio again taking his 2 gases at 44. Same timing as last time, third base coming up again. So this is the same build for Nerchio, note that. He's confident. He's like, yeah, I don't need any tricks. Like, I'm just gonna play you straight up, and I don't need to do anything aggressive. I'm the better player. And that's a sign of great confidence. And DeMusliM is almost doing the same, so we're still seeing both players very confident. And there's the DeMusliM wall. Maybe we see an engineering bay in the wall as well, something he did quite a lot, I remember a few weeks ago. And there are the first 2 Hellions, and again, the Queens are there to defend against these Hellions and to spread creep. They have a double purpose. And that worked very well. DeMusliM has to leave right now. Nothing too unexpected though. Still, DeMusliM will linger around until there are too many Zerglings on the map, and he will be able to maybe deny a creep tumor, maybe drive into the third base. Actually, he hasn't checked on the third base yet. But if he would guess, then he would say, yeah, there's the third base up for sure. So he's making his own third base right now. Still, again, a bit later, a bit safer. And there's the first Banshee coming, and actually there's Cloak coming as well. So there's the point where his money is going, that he saved with the command center into Cloak. So is Nerchio ready for Cloak? I think he should be. There are 2 evolution chambers right here, and that means he is going to be able to make spore crawlers that do attack air units and can defend against cloaked units as well. So I think Nerchio should be fine. He hasn't seen too much yet. Again, he's playing pretty blindly. Maybe he's going to make default spores. I don't think so though. And he also has a lair, so he can make a overseer if he wants to that can spot the cloaked units as well. So Nerchio should be very fine. And an interesting thing to note right here, DeMusliM is actually transitioning into mech play. He's one of the few players who played mech pretty consistently every once in a while. And he's actually getting double mech upgrades. If you guys don't know Starcraft, this is not something you see every day. So I hope this game goes on for longer so we can see how this pans out. The Hellions are distracting here, and meanwhile the Banshee is flying in, and there's actually not a Spore Crawler inside or an Overseer. So actually DeMusliM is doing a lot of damage right here. He's getting 6 kills, 7 kills. There's the Spore Crawler trying to root up. Meanwhile, the Hellions are getting cleaned up. Good defense by Nerchio over here. And he's also going to drive this Banshee away. DeMusliM has to pull back. But 11 kills on the Banshee. Great success for DeMusliM. But this kind of hurts. These Hellions are going to get cleaned up. I think they have to leave. They're taking a lot of damage. And yeah, they're going to clean up the Zerglings. Well done. And this Banshee, I think, needs to go home. Another Banshee over here. There's a Overseer already though, but it killed the Queen, so there's no anti-air defense over here. The Queen is nowhere in sight, and this Banshee is actually going to do a ton of damage. Look at this. There's nothing here that can attack air. I'm still waiting for a Queen to come over, but there's none. So 12 kills now, 13 kills. Where's the Queen? There's it coming. It needs another 10 seconds to waltz over, but oh, there was another Queen right here. So I think it just spawned actually. So it did get the kill right there, but still, another drone kills, and look at that, 18 drone kills total for DeMusliM. And here come the Hellions in again. Can the Lings defend this? I'm looking at the minimap, but there's no kind of counterattack from Nerchio here, and DeMusliM is continuing to put on the pressure. 2 Queens though should be able to clean this up, and the Lings can deal with the Hellions as well, but this is what DeMusliM failed to do last game. This game he's actually putting pressure on his opponent, and very mercilessly so. I really like this armory block. Kind of cool, never seen that before. And look, 2-2 is gonna come up for mech. There is siege mode this time, in time, which is good. And there's also gonna be a lot of tanks and possibly Thors soon. So very cool build. I like how Nerchio is sending these Zerglings to keep the Marine from scaring away the Overlord. It's still here, and it's still putting the creep up. Why is he scanning? Wow, mistake by DeMusliM actually. He's kind of confused by this. He needs some